2 games down, 2 to go. The Elite Eight continues this Sunday afternoon. Florida and Duke have advanced as both 1 seeds. Will the 2 1 seeds, Houston and Auburn, advance? Or do the underdogs, Tennessee and Michigan State, have some bite? I've got the answer for you. Free plays in both games, both Elite Eight games. Deep analysis, deep dive coming up free for you in this video right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. I've done every NCAA tournament game free for you since the play-in first 4 a couple weeks ago, and I will continue to do so. Elite Eight Sunday action coming up here, and I'll have the Final 4 for you next week and also the national title game. Be sure to click subscribe, click that bell here so you never miss out on WagerTalk TV with the free videos. If you're liking it, thumbs up, positive comments below, and I will keep these free play videos coming, not just for the NCAA tournament, but daily for baseball and pro basketball as well. All right, a little bit of an earlier start here on Sunday afternoon. First game is at 2 o'clock Eastern, 2:20 to be exact, in Indianapolis, Indiana. Both games on CBS National TV Sunday afternoon, and this is the Midwest Regional Final between Tennessee and Houston. The 2 best defensive teams in the nation for the last couple seasons go head-to-head, and let's not overthink it. No pun intended. I like the under in this game. Surprisingly, the total has been bumped a bit. It opened 121.5. It's up to 123.5, even 124. You know what I always say. We play the highest totals over and the lowest totals under, or at least we look to, right? We just don't blindly do it, just like we don't blindly fade the public. It's a filter that we use, and I do think there's some reasonings to like the under here. First of all, not only are these the 2 best defensive teams the last couple seasons consistently overall in the nation out of 364 teams, but they also are 2 of the slowest teams. You know, the key to handicapping totals is really pace and tempo. Houston, one of the 5 slowest teams in the country. Tennessee, one of the 20 slowest teams out of 364. So there'll be limited possessions. Both teams, tenacious half-court defense, man-to-man pressure, and I do think scoring will be limited in this one. Now, one of the reasons the total maybe is a little bit higher than it should, I think maybe 120 is the max here. It's going to be in the 1-teens even, so I do like the under 124. The public is actually on the over here. Some of the early public consensus numbers I look at is on the over, and that's one of the reasons playing high totals over and low totals under in any sport wins long term, is because the line is usually not adjusted enough. Once again, this should probably be below 120 based on my ratings, but it's 123.5, 124. Now, it could be a tight game. 3-point line means there could be some foul shooting late in the game, so that is a concern. You can, of course, always look at the first half under instead of the full game to take that second half fouling out of the equation, but at 124, the odds makers factor that in. It's not 62 and 62. In fact, it's 58 for the first half, and that makes it about 66 for the second half. So you see the second half line's almost 8 points higher for that reason. Once again, first half under or full game under would be my leans on this one as far as the total. I'm a little bit concerned, though, about the free throw shooting late, and also both teams are excellent offensive rebounding teams. That also could be a concern in this one, as some extra second chance points. Also, Houston is the best 3-point shooting team in the nation at nearly 40%. However, Tennessee, the 3rd best 3-point defense, and Houston's top 20 as well. Tennessee does take more threes, so if Tennessee is making more threes, which I think they will, they could be a live dog in this one. As far as the public consensus in this one, public is leaning towards Tennessee. Nothing crazy in this, though, but I would see Tennessee as a bit of a public dog in this one. But we don't just blindly fade the public, like I said. So once again, Tennessee Vols plus the 3. We have seen some early money coming on Tennessee. Open 4s down to 3. And if it is a low-scoring game, like I think, defensive battle, the underdog is probably worth a look as well. That once again at 2:20 Eastern on CBS. Next game Sunday is the South Regional Final at 5 p.m. Eastern. This one taking place in Atlanta, Georgia. And the ticket price is much higher than Indianapolis, and that's because the Auburn Tigers are in this game, and they're not to be too far away. They will travel well here. Michigan State will probably be represented as well, but maybe a little bit of a home edge in Georgia for the Auburn Tigers. And the money, though, is coming on the dog here. Just like Houston's gone from 4 down to 3, Auburn's gone from 5.5 down to 4.5. A few 5s still out there, and the total has dropped in this game. Saw some money on the over, as I mentioned in the Tennessee game, but we've seen heavy money on the under, heavy early sharp money. This has dropped from 149.5 down to 147.5. Some 148 still out there. And I agree with the move to the under. These are 2 very good defensive teams, and Michigan State definitely a physical team as well, and this should have a playoff atmosphere. It's the Elite Eight, it's the regional finals, and defense always shows up in these type of games. As far as pace, both teams slightly above national average on tempo, but nothing crazy. So I don't look for too fast of a pace. And these are two of the best three-point defensive teams in the nation. Auburn, 6th best three-point defense in the country. Michigan State is a bad three-point shooting team. They rank outside the top 300, and they do not take many threes. Hey, they play to their strengths, right? And that's why they're in the Elite Eight. They're not a three-point shooting team. As I've talked about a lot in these videos during the tournament, we get a very clean handicap with Michigan State because we don't have to worry about three-point variance. Auburn does take more threes. About 40% of their shots come from beyond the arc, and they are a good three-point shooting team. Problem is, Michigan State's the second best three-point defense in the country, giving up just 28%, and it's been strong so far in the NCAA tournament. You look at these 3 games so far, 5 for 24, 4 for 13, 9 for 27. Those have been their 3 opponents so far. So I don't think either team's going to hit a lot of threes, and that does make you like the under, and that's why I agree with that move. 2 points lower. Now, as always, there's always some concerns, right? Nothing's a sure thing, and these are 2 excellent offensive rebounding teams, just like in the Tennessee-Houston game, 2 good offensive rebounding teams, and that can lead to some second-chance points, but Michigan State's a great defensive rebounding team as well, so I'm not sure Auburn's going to get as many second-chance points and hit as many threes. And once again, if it's a tight, low-scoring game, that probably favors the underdog at plus 4.5. And Michigan State, they're going to take a lot of 2-point shots, and I think they fairly match up well here, whereas Auburn, more 3-point heavy offense, might struggle to score here. So I like the under 147.5, and a lower scoring game probably correlates a little bit to Michigan State plus the 4.5 to plus 5. Once again, first half line 70, second half line about 77.5. So once again, if you want to take that free throw uncertainty out, you could look first half under, but you're paying a premium, or you're getting less of a premium, however you want to word it, because that's factored into the line. But once again, defensive intensity in both games. I think the under makes sense in both games here on Sunday, and we're getting almost a, 24-point higher line here with the Michigan State game. So a little bit more wiggle room, especially considering neither team's going to probably hit a lot of 3-point shots. All right, there you go. Quick hitter fashion for the 2 Elite Eight games on Sunday. I've been doing this for every tournament game, and I will continue to do so next week with the Final Four and the finals as well. If you're finding it useful, do me a couple quick favors. Thumbs up, like, comment below, because I read the comments, I reply back. And the more positive comments, the more thumbs up, likes, the more free play videos I do every day for all sports, including baseball, which is now here, and also the NBA. And don't forget, the NBA playoffs start in less than a month. Baseball last year won over 100 units. We doubled our all-sports bankroll by the end of August, large part due to baseball and the NBA playoffs. Don't miss out. This is a great time to get on board. And right now you can get a 1-year all-sport, all-access special for just $1 a play by using promo code SM365. Once again, SM365 gets you a full year, 365 days and nights of college and pro football, basketball, and baseball for about $1 a play. But you got to use promo code SM365. Full details are on my page right now. Also, you'll see a link to oddslogic.com/SM. What does that do? Gets you 7 free days of live odds, injury updates, and real-time scores. Same information I use and same that the sportsbooks use behind the counter. If you want to try it for free, go to oddslogic.com/SM. Don't forget also, I'm very selective. 2 to 3 best bets on average for my clients. It's very simple. If I have a best bet, my clients get it as well. I've won consistently for 29 straight years as a professional handicapper. We more than doubled our bankroll last year in 2024 for all sports clients. Looking to do it again here in 2025. But I'm selective. 2 to 3 plays on average, which means that last cut, that last opinion that just misses out is still pretty strong, and I post it for free every day. So if you're building your bankroll, if you're a smaller better building that bankroll still, check out the daily free play. Check out the best bets. I recap them win or lose every night on my page, the last 20 rolling recap. You can click on them also to read the analysis afterwards. So it's a great reason to go to my page every day, including for the Sunday best bets for both basketball and baseball. But also check out that bonus free play. Check out the previous best bets. Check out the special offers. SM365 for the $1 a play 1-year special. And don't forget also to get there quicker by using WT.buzz/SM. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, and get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Don't forget also to follow me on social media on X and Instagram at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L. At Steve Merril on X and Instagram. Thumbs up, like, comment below, and click subscribe and click that bell so you never miss out on all the free play videos, because you know there's more free play videos here on Wager Talk TV coming up next.